Unlock the secrets of Sammy Snail Slow Race for instant victory. In the captivating haven of Blossomville's garden, where the fragrance of blossoming flowers filled the air, and ancient trees exchanged whispered secrets, thrived a vibrant community of charming and colorful creatures. In their midst dwelt Sammy Snail, a spirited little snail whose shell sparkled like the night under the gentle glow of the moon. Blossomville was buzzing with excitement as the annual slow race approached. The slow race was the most anticipated event in the garden, where creatures of all shapes and sizes gathered to witness the unhurried spectacle. It was a day of camaraderie, laughter, and the celebration of slowness. Sammy Snail, despite his diminutive size, harbored a dream to participate in the slow race. He spent days practicing his slowness, gliding gracefully over the velvety leaves, and practicing the art of deliberate unhurried movement. His friends, a curious bunch of insects and critters, watched Sammy's preparations with amusement and encouragement. The morning of the slow race arrived, and the sun painted the sky with hues of pink and gold. The buzz of excitement in Blossomville was palpable, and the air crackled with anticipation. Sammy Snail, with his shell polished to perfection, joined the starting line alongside snails of all sizes and colors. The grand old oak tree, the wise guardian of Blossomville, served as the official starter. With a gentle rustle of its leaves, the race began. As the creatures inched forward, Sammy Snail felt a mix of nerves and exhilaration. The slow race was not just a competition, but a celebration of each participant's unique pace. Sammy had never been one to rush through life, and today, he aimed to showcase the beauty of embracing a slower, more deliberate existence. The course meandered through the heart of Blossomville, winding around flower beds and under the sprawling branches of ancient trees. Spectators, including ladybugs, butterflies, and even a wise old tortoise, cheered from the sidelines, their tiny voices forming a symphony of encouragement. Sammy Snail's journey through the slow race was not without challenges. A mischievous breeze threatened to whisk him away, but Sammy anchored himself to the ground, determined to stay the course. His friends, watching from the sidelines, erupted in cheers and applause each time Sammy overcame an obstacle. As the race unfolded, a camaraderie developed among the participants. Snails of different sizes and colors exchanged words of encouragement, sharing stories of their slowest adventures. The slow race was not just a competition, but a celebration of life's unhurried moments. Halfway through the race, Sammy Snail found himself neck and shell with a snail named Sylvia, whose iridescent pink shell glistened in the sunlight. They exchanged determined glances and decided to finish the race together, side by side. The crowd erupted in cheers as the duo showcased the true spirit of the slow race: unity, friendship, and a shared appreciation for life's gentle rhythms. As Sammy and Sylvia approached the final stretch, the excitement reached a fever pitch. The grand old oak tree's leaves rustled in anticipation, and even the flowers seemed to sway with delight. The finish line beckoned, and Sammy Snail's heart thumped with a mixture of joy and accomplishment. In the final moments of the slow race, Sammy and Sylvia crossed the finish line together, their shells touching in a symbolic gesture of unity. The garden erupted in applause, and the air shimmered with the magic of a shared triumph. The grand old oak tree, with a solemn rustle of its leaves, declared Sammy Snail and Sylvia joint winners of the slow race. Blossomville threw a grand celebration in honor of Sammy Snail, Sylvia, and all the participants. The garden echoed with laughter, and the aroma of celebratory nectar filled the air. Sammy's friends lifted him onto a leafy pedestal, and the wise old tortoise bestowed upon him the honorary title of the Grand Master of Slowness. As Sammy Snail basked in the adoration of Blossomville, he realized that the slow race was not just about speed or competition. It was a reminder to savor life's moments, to appreciate the beauty in every unhurried step, and to celebrate the uniqueness of each individual's journey. The slow race became an annual tradition, growing in popularity with each passing year. Sammy Snail, now a revered figure in Blossomville, continued to inspire generations of snails to embrace their own pace and relish the magic of life in the slow lane. And so, in the heart of Blossomville, where time moved at its own leisurely pace, Sammy Snail's triumph in the slow race became a timeless tale, whispered by the breeze and etched into the very fabric of the enchanting garden. Years passed in the magical garden of Blossomville, and Sammy Snail's legend grew. The slow race became an integral part of the garden's identity, a cherished tradition passed down from one generation of snails to the next. Sammy, now an elder statesman in the snail community, spent his days imparting wisdom to young snails eager to participate in the annual event. One spring morning, as the blossoms unfurled their petals in a symphony of colors, a spirited young snail named Oliver approached Sammy with wide eyes and a quivering antenna. Oliver expressed his dream of participating in the slow race and learning from the legendary Grandmaster of Slowness himself. Sammy, with a twinkle in his eye, agreed to mentor Oliver. The garden buzzed with excitement as the news spread Sammy Snail, the Grandmaster, was taking on an apprentice. The mentorship began, with Sammy imparting the art of slowness to Oliver. They practiced on the soft moss, circled the ancient tree trunks, and even took leisurely strolls under the moonlit glow. Sammy shared tales of his own slow race triumph and the lessons he had learned about the beauty of living life at a snail's pace. As the day of the slow race approached, Blossomville felt a familiar air of anticipation. The garden's inhabitants eagerly awaited the newest contestants, especially the apprentice mentored by the renowned Sammy Snail. Oliver, inspired by Sammy's teachings, radiated confidence as he lined up alongside the other snails at the starting point. The grand old oak tree, its branches now even more majestic with the passage of time, signaled the beginning of the race. The slow race unfolded with all the enchantment of years past, each snail bringing its unique charm to the event. Oliver, under Sammy's watchful eye, navigated the course with a grace that mirrored his mentor's. The crowd, a mix of familiar faces and newcomers, watched in awe as Oliver overcame challenges with Sammy's teachings in mind. The mischievous breeze that had once threatened Sammy now fluttered gently around Oliver, as if paying homage to the art of slowness. In the final stretch of the race, Oliver found himself neck and shell with another young snail named Leela. Their shells glowed in harmony, a testament to the unity that defined the slow race. Sammy Snail, observing from the sidelines, couldn't have been prouder. As Oliver and Leela crossed the finish line together, the garden erupted in cheers. The grand old oak tree, its leaves rustling in approval, declared Oliver and Leela the joint winners of the slow race. Sammy Snail, with a heart full of pride, joined the newly crowned champions in a slow victory parade around Blossomville. The garden, bathed in the golden light of the setting sun, resonated with the echoes of celebration. Oliver and Leela, with Sammy by their side, became the new symbols of slowness, unity, and the timeless magic of the slow race. As the years passed, the slow race continued to thrive in Blossomville. New generations of snails embraced the tradition, and Sammy Snail's legacy lived on. The enchanting garden, where time moved at its own pace, remained a haven for creatures who understood the profound beauty of unhurried living. And so, beneath the canopy of ancient trees and amid the vibrant blossoms, the tale of Sammy Snail's slow race became more than just a story. It became a living testament to the enduring spirit of slowness, unity, and the magic that unfolded when creatures, like Sammy and his successors, chose to savor every moment at their own gentle pace.